Hello, my Reborn family, Reborn Community. I am back. This is a Conchi entry, for James R's channel. He's having a contest right now, and he allowed us to tell him our favorite character from a list of movies that were his favorite movies. I want to get into it. This is my second time making this. My camera cut off. Ugh. I'm so mad about that, but I forgot to delete something off my camera. My little baby Joey's here. He says, hello, everybody. He got on his pajamas and his little lovey right now. And he says, hi, Uncle James, and hi, cousin Dorian, and Regina, and Joseph, and Big Booty. What's that, baby? Big Booty, Boo-Boo, baby, Big Booty, Jason. That was that baby's name. I still haven't forgot about that baby. But let me get into this because the last one was over 10 minutes. And then it cut off, so it was probably more than that. I want to talk about the movie Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. I'll first start with, that's the only Star Wars movie I like, keeping it real. And I only like it because of this particular character. And an honorable mention would be Queen Amidala. But I did not care for the character's personality. I liked her fashion style. I don't know anyone who does not like those outfits and that makeup. Oh, I love that. She had that white face and that little red stripe on the lip. I loved that. I thought that was amazing, and I loved the different outfits they had her in, but I didn't care for her personality. There was one character that really stood out for me in that movie, and that character was Darth Maul. Now, to me, I liked him better than, Darth Vader. I liked him better than Darth Vader. To me, Darth Maul was an all-around character because he kept your interest. And in my opinion, he made that movie something. If he wasn't in that movie, I don't think that movie would have been as good. Like, he was the antagonist in the movie. He was the one that they were fighting against, because Darth Maul was the one that they used as the pawn. And yeah, I'm going to say that they used him as a pawn instead of them doing the dirty work and fighting and killing folks and stealing the princess. They had him doing it because he was a trained assassin. He was a bad mofo. I'm just going to say mofo and keep it cute and not be cussing, but he was bad. He was a trained assassin. He knew that martial arts. He was kicking butt in that movie until he died. And, oh, it killed me when they killed him. Oh, y'all, I could not when they had killed him. I believe they cut him in half and he fell down that thing. I'm like, what a way to die. But you know what? He died doing what he was supposed to do. And some people may not agree with this analogy, but in my opinion, he was a soldier. A soldier is given a job or duty to carry out, and whether it's right or wrong, the soldier goes out and they risk their life to do what they're told to do who they're serving. He was a Sith. I believe it's called a Sith or a Sith. I believe it's a Sith. And they're supposed to be the dark ones, the bad ones. I don't per se think they were bad, but you know, there always has to be a good and a bad. And he was considered one of the bad people, but I don't think he was really bad. He was just doing what he was trained to do and what he was told to do. And I kind of feel like he was one of the most popular characters from Star Wars. I think even today, if you say Darth Maul or you at least show someone a picture of him, they will know who that is. He sparked something in everybody. The way he looked, the way the way the actor like moved and carried himself, the way he fought, I just really liked Darth Maul. And honestly, like I said before, if he wasn't in that movie, I don't think I would have cared to watch it. There were a lot of characters in that movie that I didn't feel needed to be in that movie. Cough, Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks, and this is not just my feeling, because I remember at the time a lot of black people were mad because they were saying that Jar Jar Binks was representing, by the way he talked and the way his race of aliens were. They were saying that it reminded them of a black slave, the way it talked. He gibba, gibba, gibba. That's the way he kind of talked. And I don't know, it's kind of offensive to me. That's my opinion. Nobody has to agree with that. But I really thought they could have did without that character, and they could have killed him rather than kill Darth Maul, because I thought that Darth Maul would have been great for future movies. But I believe they did bring him back in a Star Wars movie they had, but I think it was a cartoon movie. It was either a cartoon movie or they made a cartoon, and they actually brought him back. And because he was so popular, they described what his life was and how he became a Sith and the things he went through, which that made me like me the more, but I'm not going to go into that because that wasn't in the movie. But I basically want to say he was my favorite because he kept my interest. He was a bad mofo. He looked creepy and scary, but I don't think that he was necessarily bad, in my opinion. He was doing his job, and that's what you're supposed to do. When you got a job, you do it, even if that costs you your life, because that is your job and that is your duty, and that's what you have sworn to do. So because of that, I really respect Darth Maul. I'd like to share a little special thing real quick, because this is going on 10 minutes. Darth Maul is actually in our house. So I live with my mom in our house. And the thing is, I'll give you this great short little story. We had saw that movie and we all liked him. I think we saw that movie. We went back and saw it again in the movie theater. And then we actually bought the movie, and we bought the little toys and action figures. And what happened was there was this contest going on in the supermarket where you could you could win a Star Wars full-size statue. And I remember I think I had saw the Jar Jar Binks one, and my mom went and looked, and they said that there was different kinds of Jar Jar Binks. There was Darth Maul, and there was some other characters that I can't remember. They might have had a Queen Amidala and all the other important characters, but they had that. And the thing was, you had a chance to win one. There was different ones at different stores. So you had to fill out the entry, and you could fill out as many as you wanted to. And I think that's what led into our success of winning him, because my mom went, and every day that contest is going, she went and she would get stacks of the country entries things. Me, my sister, my brother, my mom, and the girl my mom was babysitting, we would fill them out, and then we would bring them back to the store. And I remember when the contest was over, my mom got the call that we had won the Darth Maul statue, and that everyone was excited for that. I was really excited. I wanted to go with my mom, but at the time my mom had a Jeep Wrangler, so I couldn't go with her because there wasn't going to be enough room, she said. So I don't know how she got that statue, because it's 6 feet tall. I don't know how she got it in the Jeep, but she got it home. She went and took Talina and she got it home. And man, he is impressive. I don't know where his I think my mom put up his what do you call that thing? I think it's a scepter, his thing that he fights with, but he has this big, huge scepter, both ends red. He has his fancy outfit on, and he's very tall, and he has this menacing grin, and he is amazing. So I'll show you guys that. And I will say, though, I will say this also, I haven't seen him move or talk or growl, but two of my friends, to even this day, they still will swear that this statue has moved and growled at them. My oldest sister say the statue moved and growled at her. My mom's friend, he said the statue growled at her. Now, I've never seen it move. I've never heard it make a noise, but they all claim that it did this. So, I'm just telling y'all, if I had a different camera, I would put the girl on speakerphone so you could hear, but I don't, so there's no way of doing that. But my mom, she could, tell you, so you don't think I'm mine. But I'm going to go and show you guys him, and then I'm going to end the video. Joey says bye because he's not going to come. He has to stay in the bed. He says bye, everybody. And I'm going to show you him, and then I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. I'm sorry that I'm on CP time and uploading this video, James. I'm sorry. But better late than never, I figure. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope everybody enjoyed this. Feel free to subscribe to James' channel. He is a reborn daddy, and we don't have many of them. So let's support our fellow reborn daddies out there in this great community. All right, see you guys later. Here he is. We took the things out. He's really tall. And no, he did not come with that necklace. My mom put it on him. Hold on, we got a chair in front of it. I'll just move it so you guys can see the whole thing. But there he is in his glory. You can see his facial tribal markings. Amazing. See his nasty looking rotten teeth. And that's how he looks. And we've had him for maybe 10 or more years. So this was a great thing, and I'm glad we won it. And we worked together as a family to get him. All right, you guys. I'll see you later.